Good morning, my are back. Here's the plan. We'll try and capture a little bit of the Monday morning meeting that they have every Monday, which includes some discussion from the engineer about what the week will hold. It includes a prayer, which we won't film, and then some exercise. Following that, the focus today is going to be on the walls, north and south. There will be a little bit more work on the carport. Almost nothing going on in the house. Still waiting for the diggerator, which may or may not now come Tuesday or Wednesday. What could possibly go wrong? Because we're going to be covering the Monday morning meeting, that might mean that the video ends up being a little longer than normal. To try and avoid that, we'll try and keep some of the other footage of the activities today a little bit shorter. We'll still try and cover anything of any real significance and show how far they develop the site as the day goes on. But just a warning, some of the activities might be a little bit more brief than usual. Right, it's 6:41 Monday morning, and the sign-in ritual is going on. All the guys that are here already have signed the timesheets to say yes, they are here. And as you see, they get a temperature check. And if they are taking any tools, then they sign those out. And shortly, we're about to have the other Monday morning ritual. This signing in ritual is the same every day, but the Monday morning ritual we will follow in a moment. So Manny is gathering the crew. And is going to be a little talk, or are they launching straight into exercises? Let's see. So, engineer giving them the plan for the day. Actually, the plan for the week.
Good morning! Good morning! Unat-unat muna. Sige po, pagbilang ko. Sabayin niyo po ako. 1, 2, 3, 4, point sa inyo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take.
I think Webb's enjoying himself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palakang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 bomb. Go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jogging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Bad breath. No bad breath.
That's it. They're done for the exercise warm-up. Manny's not had enough yet. Right, morning walk around. So we have a lot of activity here on the north wall. Ronwell checking levels and then tying off string. We have a lot of chipping out at the tops of the columns. I think this is to allow for a better adhesion between the beams when they're poured and the top of those columns. I'll find out more in a little while. More rebar columns being adjusted, tie beams being tied in. So lots of activity here. So we've seen something similar to this previously, but this is again just a tying steel wire around all of the joints where the rebar is. And the same thing happening up on the columns. Attaching the stirrups, making sure they stay where they're supposed to stay. And Juanito,
Hello, sir.
quiet, shy Juanito,
I'm curious.
removing the forms from this beam that, again, was one of the 3 beams that connects the house to the wall to give some added strength to the wall. And if you can see, that surface is perfect. And good morning. More forms being removed from these columns. And just at this point, just taking out the last bits of wire that were helping to hold the wooden forms in place. And doing it on both sides, outside and inside. And here, still on the north side wall, we're back to blokes digging holes again. So they're getting the holes prepared to put the columns in place. And the columns are over here, almost ready to be put in place. And over here, we've got Ariel, the future movie star, who's, look, I mean, with those cheekbones, come on, making more spaces and getting ready to deliver them around the site. And on this side of the bunkhouse, cutting steel tubes in preparation of using those for forms. Oh, a bit loud. We'll back off. And Oliver over there doing a bit of welding work with his sunglasses. Yeah, health and safety, look away. And the south side wall team looks like just 3 today. Yeah, because Joel is not well. So just 3 of them. We'll slow them down a little bit. And we will see if later on in the week they do get some assistance from a new concrete mixer. I'm not sure about that yet. And here we got the one-man team of Jeff on his own, who is moving dirt, basically putting dirt back up against the walls here on the outside. Earlier on he was doing it on the inside. So manual backfill. And the update on the new diggerator is that the Bobcat is currently expected to arrive possibly Tuesday or Wednesday, which I'm sure would please Jeff very much when he gets some help from that. It's the end of the day. We've been away again for a large part of the day, continuing my ongoing battle with technology, which of course I'm losing. This actually may possibly mean that if I can get this video out tonight, despite the best efforts of my desktop that seems determined to destroy me, this might be the last one for a little while. But while we've been away, oh my goodness, they've been busy. Let me show you. Starting here, we have beams across the top of the wall. Well, not the top of the wall, across the top of the wall as it is so far. And they've been concreted in. The beams themselves, some of them were in place yesterday, but they hadn't done 1 or 2 I won't keep counting. I've done 11. And remember, these are 3-metre sections. So they're almost down, not quite down, to the far end of the level with the far end of the house. My word, they've been busy today. They have really got a rocket on. We'll go down and have a look what else has been going on. Inside the house, earlier on, Jeff, all on his lonesome, did his level best to try to move a little bit of dirt around and had some success, but he was entirely on his own. So, and he wasn't kept doing it for too long, so inevitably nothing really noticeable here, although there is a marginal change. And here, where the front door will be, they've filled back in. I'm not sure if there's anything else been done on that today. I'm guessing maybe not, because I think they had all those concrete hollow blocks in place previously, but the backfill inside that, what will be just inside the front door, and I think this has been just piled up a little bit today as well. And looking at the north wall, they have continued to put the beams in place across the top of this section all the way down. Looks like they got one more little bit to do right at the end of what will be the back wall of the carport. I don't think there's any other great progress inside the carport today. The focus was beyond it, just over there, and we'll go and have a look. So a new angle on the north wall. They have got all the columns in place, right back up to where the carport is and down to here where we come up against the next door neighbour's wall. They have, despite a little bit of water in the base, poured a lot of concrete here as well. So much more progress down here. We will be coming up towards the road, which is right behind me, very soon, I suspect. And here on the south wall crew continues to battle the elements, battle the trees, battle the wall, battle the lack of space and tree stumps and concrete jutting out. But I think, looking at the concrete, I think we have 4 new sections of wall have gone in, and beyond that, a couple of extra columns that are probably too far away for you to see. 3, I beg their pardon, 3. So there were only 3 of them today. So again, battling on, doing a great job. That's it, the end of the day. It may be that this is the last video I can put out for a little while. My desktop computer, naming no names, it's a fruit, it's not a pear or a peach or a plum, you get the idea, is going in for a service tomorrow. I have no idea how long that's going to take. My brilliant idea to buy a new laptop to stand me in while that was away has backfired, because I can't get it to load the videos from a GoPro without a certain edition that I need to get from the Microsoft store, and I can't get that for another month because, oh, never mind. Anyway, this, as I say, this might be the last one for a while, hopefully not too long. Some of you may be wishing for a bit of a gap in proceedings. We'll be back as soon as we can. That may still be tomorrow. I think that's unlikely, but you never know. But we will be back as soon as we can get back onto a working computer. So, day 22, I think. 3? Oh, I don't know. Done. See you next time we can.